There are many incredible stories in the never-ending fairy tale that is football. But what might be the most remarkable achievement to have passed in Africa, the continent with more nations than any other, where the likes of Nigeria and Egypt have shown such dominance? But trophies are regularly shared. Has a humble nation ever broken the mold of the favorites? Sit back, enjoy, and of course, hit subscribe. And let's find out. Zambia's national team, known as the Chipolopolo or Copper Bullets, had never won the AFCON before 2012. Their best performance was reaching the final in 1974 and 1994. The latter was particularly heart-wrenching, as just a year earlier, in 1993, the Zambian team had suffered a devastating loss when a plane carrying the national squad to a World Cup qualifier crashed off the coast of Gabon, killing all 30 people on board, including 18 players. You might have seen our last video about Zambia and that horrendous plane crash that devastated the football world. This tragedy made Zambia's comeback in the football world even more special though, as the heroes of AFCON 2012 honored their brothers of 1993, those that had their lives so horribly stolen away. The 2012 AFCON was co-hosted by Gabon and Equatorial Guinea. Zambia was not considered one of the favorites, with teams like Ivory Coast, Ghana and Senegal being more heavily favored to win. However, under the leadership of coach Hervé Renard, Zambia defied the odds. The team showed great resilience and unity throughout the tournament. They played with a spirit that seemed to be driven by something beyond football, a desire to honor the memory of the fallen heroes from the 1993 disaster. Overlooked Zambia were placed in Group A of AFCON 2012 alongside co-hosts Equatorial Guinea, Senegal and Libya. Despite not being favorites, the Chipolopolo quickly established themselves as serious contenders. Zambia kicked off their campaign on January 21, 2012 with an impressive victory over Senegal, one of the tournament's strongest teams. The Chipolopolo started brightly, taking a 2-0 lead in the first half with goals from Emmanuel Mayuka and Rainford Kalaba. Although Senegal managed to score in the second half through Dame Ndoye, Zambia held firm to secure all 3 points. This win set the tone for their group stage success. In their second match on January 25th, Zambia faced Libya in a challenging encounter played in rainy conditions. Libya twice took the lead, but Zambia showed resilience and determination, fighting back each time. Emmanuel Mayuka once again found the net, followed by a crucial equalizer from captain Christopher Katongo. The match ended 2-2, with Zambia earning a valuable point that kept them on track for qualification. The final group match on January 29 saw Zambia take on co-hosts Equatorial Guinea. Both teams were in contention for the top spot, but it was Zambia who emerged victorious. Christopher Katongo scored the only goal of the match in the second half, ensuring that Zambia finished the group stage unbeaten and on top of Group A. There was magic in the air. Zambia had already achieved the unthinkable and brought a country to its feet, but surely they couldn't go all the way. Zambia faced Sudan in the quarterfinals and completely dominated the match from start to finish, showcasing their attacking prowess and defensive solidity. Stopilla Sunzu opened the scoring with a powerful header in the first half. Zambia continued to press, and their efforts were rewarded when Christopher Katongo converted a penalty in the second half. James Chamanga added a third goal late in the game, sealing a comprehensive 3-0 victory. This win secured Zambia's place in the semi-finals, and their dream run continued. In the semis, they faced Giants Ghana, who dominated possession and created several chances. But Zambia's defense, led by goalkeeper Kennedy Mwine, held firm. The turning point came in the 78th minute when Emmanuel Mayuka, who had been a key player throughout the tournament, scored a stunning goal with a curling shot from outside the box. Zambia's 1-0 victory over Ghana sent them to the final, bringing them one step closer to their historic achievement. They had defeated the likes of Senegal and Ghana, and now only Ivory Coast stood between them and a trophy in the final. Could this be the biggest giant killing of all time? The final on February 12, 2012 was held in Libreville, Gabon, near the site of the tragic 1993 plane crash that had claimed the lives of 18 Zambian players. This emotional backdrop added a sense of destiny to Zambia's quest for the title. Zambia faced Ivory Coast, a team filled with stars like Didier Drogba and Yaya Toure. The match was tense and closely contested, with both teams having chances to score. Ivory Coast had a golden opportunity to win when they were awarded a penalty, but Drogba's shot went over the bar. After 120 minutes of play, the score remained 0-0, and the match went to a penalty shootout. The shootout was nerve-wracking and extended to sudden death. Both teams showed incredible composure under pressure. At 7-7, Ivory Coast missed their penalty, giving Zambia the chance to win. Stopilla Sunzu stepped up and calmly converted his penalty, securing an 8-7 victory and Zambia's first ever AFCON title. It was truly written in the stars for Zambia and will go down in history as one of the most incredible football miracles. Zambia's victory was more than just a football win. It was a moment of national catharsis and pride. The players dedicated the win to their fallen comrades from the 1993 tragedy, making the victory deeply emotional for the Zambian people. The win also elevated the profiles of many Zambian players and their coach, Hervé Renard, who became a national hero and later went on to achieve further success in African football. Zambia's best player at the 2012 Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON, was widely considered to be Christopher Katongo. Katongo, the team captain, played a pivotal role in leading the Chipolopolo to their historic victory. His leadership, determination, and crucial contributions on the field were instrumental in Zambia's success. He scored crucial goals, showed incredible leadership skills, and was an outstanding performer. Throughout the tournament, Katongo was known for his tireless work rate, both offensively and defensively. His ability to press opponents, create scoring opportunities, and track back to help in defense made him a key all-around player for Zambia. Zambia's 2012 triumph stands out due to the deeply emotional context surrounding it. The combination of honoring fallen heroes, overcoming the odds as underdogs, and achieving their first ever AFCON title near the site of the 1993 tragedy gives Zambia's victory a unique and unparalleled place in African football history. If you can't believe how special this Zambian football miracle is, then hit that subscribe button and we will see you in the next video. There are many more amazing football tales left to be told.